I've got something absolutely mind-blowing to share with you today. You're not going to believe this. We're about to dive into a world where nature's ancient networks meet cutting-edge technology. I'm talking about mycelium. Yeah, those tiny fungal threads beneath our feet, and how they might just revolutionize communication as we know it. Are you ready for this? Let's jump right in. All right, so what exactly are we looking at here? Mycelium, folks, it's like nature's internet, spreading vast networks underground. You know the mushrooms we see? That's just the tip of the iceberg. The real magic happens below. These fungal threads can span for miles, connecting entire forests. Now check this out. There's this one in Oregon, nicknamed the Humongous Fungus, and it covers an area larger than 1,600 football fields. Can you believe that? But here's where it gets really interesting. These networks aren't just sitting there. They're constantly communicating and adapting. And that got some scientists thinking, what if we could tap into this natural communication system? What if we could combine it with our own technology, like electromagnetic fields? That's where things start to get seriously cool. Now let's break this down. To make this mycelium EMF combo work, we need to get creative. We're talking about using stuff like conductive gels and metallic nanoparticles. It's like giving the mycelium a superpower upgrade. But wait, it gets even cooler. Scientists are looking at adding things like piezoelectric crystals. Yeah, the same stuff that's in some watches. These crystals can convert the mechanical movement of the growing mycelium into electrical signals. It's like the fungi are generating their own power. Here's where my mind was really blown. We're talking about growing mycelium over something called fractal antennas. Imagine tiny little radio towers, but instead of metal, they're made of living fungi. And get this, we're aiming for a specific frequency, 40 Hertz. Why? Well, that's close to some of the frequencies our own brains use. It's like we're trying to speak the language of both nature and our own neurons at the same time. Okay, so we've got our super-powered mycelium antenna. Now what? Well, this is where things get really exciting. We're not just building this for fun, although, let's be honest, it is pretty fun. The goal here is to establish a whole new form of communication. We're talking about using techniques like amplitude modulation or frequency modulation, the same principles used in radio, but with living organisms. It's like teaching the fungi to speak in a language we can understand. But here's the kicker. It's not just one-way communication. We're looking at creating a feedback loop. Imagine sensors that can pick up on the tiniest electrical changes in the mycelium network and then using machine learning to decode what those changes mean. It's like learning to read the thoughts of a forest. The potential applications are mind-boggling. We could use this for environmental monitoring, detecting changes in soil conditions, or even early warning systems for natural disasters. Wow, what a journey we've been on today. We've just scratched the surface of this incredible fusion of biology and technology. It's amazing to think that the future of communication might be growing right beneath our feet. As we continue to explore these mycelium networks, who knows what other secrets of nature we might unlock. So next time you see a mushroom, remember, there's a whole world of possibilities hiding underground. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and stay curious.